I would freak out if I turn on the TV. And a story making the rounds in the news is a similar event I watched a while back on TV in a cartoon. This would throw me into a brief state of déjà vu. That is exactly what ardent fans of The Simpsons go through every now and then. The Simpsons, as we all know, is literally the longest-running animated series in the world. But recent happenings have pointed to the fact that, beyond the satire, the chaos, the crazy family, and their shenanigans, something sinister lies underneath. Quick question, do you think this is entirely coincidental? I mean, following how accurate the predictions made by The Simpsons have panned out over the years, is it safe to say the affairs of our world is piloted by a special agency? The writers and producers of this masterpiece, The Simpsons, do they belong to the conglomerate of elites who run this world? There's more than a lot to find out in this video. The Simpsons' predictions for 2024 is mind-blowing. Are these just coincidences or sinister? Is there a darker secret behind The Simpsons' uncanny predictions? What do they have to say about the year 2024? There's only one way to find out though. Let's explore all of the shocking predictions The Simpsons have made for the year 2024. Emphasis on the word shocking. More than anything, this video will leave you gobsmacked. Here are 7 interesting Simpsons predictions for 2024. 7. Trump's 2024 presidential ambition. Do you think dark magic is in the mix? Or was a soothsayer hired to write the script of this animation? No other reason explains why these guys are always spot on with their predictions. Here's why I'm forced to think so. These guys decided to kick it up a notch when they predicted Trump's 2024 presidential ambition. On Tuesday, November 15, 2022, the former President of the United States, Donald Trump, decided it was time to reclaim the throne he lost in 2021. It was then Al Jean, the screenwriter for the series, decided to show the world that nobody does it better. In the 2015 episode, titled Bart to the Future, Homer Simpson can be seen as he seems to fly past a sign in the background which reads, Trump 2024. Funnily enough, this was before Trump ever became President of the USA. If you think this is shocking, brace yourself for the next. 6. AI robots takeover. This one is even stranger than the first. Let's go back in time and take a quick stop at episode 17 of the 23rd season. In this episode, there's a scene where Homer lost his job due to the fact that his employer, Mr. Burns, replaced all the human employees with robots. You see? There ain't no way the writers of this show didn't make use of a crystal alongside a pen and writing pad. Considering the giant feats that have been made in robotics and the development of artificial intelligence, is it safe to say that in the near future, humans could lose their jobs to these smart robots? We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully not. We already see that robots have begun playing the role of waiters in Japan. Should scenarios like this continue? Well, what can we all say? Way to go, Springfield, yet another spot on prediction. 5. Baby translator. Oh, what a relief it would be if we could decipher just what the issue is when babies cry. Millions of people, mothers especially, would give all it takes to ensure a device that can make this possible be invented. Surprisingly, a baby translator exists. But as usual, The Simpsons got wind of it first. In episode 24 of the 3rd season of the series titled Brother Can You Spare Two Dimes, Herb Power, Homer's half-brother, invents this magical device that could translate baby talk into actual speech. Pretty fascinating, right? But not only is it fascinating, it's a reality too. A company called Zoundream has finally built a machine that will sweep you off your feet. The Swiss software company claims to have developed a fascinating piece of technology that harnesses the power of artificial intelligence to determine what exactly babies want when they cry. Are they hungry? Is the diaper uncomfortable? Or mummy acting all lovey-dovey with dad sickening to the marrow? You will, or should I say, you can now accurately determine what exactly your baby wants. You can agree with me that there's no stopping these guys' bloody hell. 4. Female presidency. Kamala Harris. Women have proven themselves exceptional in the field of politics. This has happened many times, and as such, there are no questions about the effectiveness of a female president. So does this mean that America is ready to let a female occupy the nation's most important seat? But with the corridors of power crowded with men, especially in the American political scene, do you think a woman stands a chance? Once again, The Simpsons have given us their opinion on that with yet another prediction. In this episode titled Back to the Future, Lisa becomes the first female president of the United States of America. In the episode, the country had gone broke due to the terrible financial decisions made by the fictional President Donald Trump, and Lisa had to bring a tax hike to straighten things out a little. With the US presidential elections coming up in 2024, do you think The Simpsons have nipped this one right in the bus with their predictions? Following the advent of Kamala Harris as the first black female vice president of the United States, many people claim that this one in particular has already been fulfilled. There's only one way to find out. Let's wait and see. 3. AI goes rogue. In the past, this would have been dismissed as pure lies, but coming from a man like Blake Lemoine, who was a high-ranking engineer at Google before his appointment was terminated, everyone sat up and listened, but we were forewarned by The Simpsons. In the 1994 episode titled Itchy and Scratchy Land, the family visited a spooky version of Disneyland, which was fully staffed by robots. As the scenes unfolded, the robots went haywire and began to murder everyone. While the possibility of this could be well far off from 2024, it raises a huge concern about how far we are willing to go with artificial intelligence. If this human creation evolves to a point where humanity becomes a bother, where do we run to? 2. Music-induced mind control. This was the message many people got from the 14th episode of The Simpsons' 12th season. But can we really blame anyone for overthinking The Simpsons' predictions? After all, they've been right so many times. In this particular episode, a music producer selects Bart, Nelson, Milhouse, and Ralph to form the next hit boy band, Party Posse. But beneath the surface, there was a diabolical plan at play. In their hit song, Dropped a Bomb, which was accompanied by a music video that featured the strange Ivan, Et, and Nioj in the chorus. Party Posse subconsciously controlled the minds of the listeners, passing a subliminal message. When you spell this strange line backward, it reads, "Join the Navy." As the music spread far and wide, it began to take effect on the entire population of Springfield. This was especially true during the Second World War in the real world. During the war, the United States sought to weaponize entertainment as a form of propaganda, citing cinema as one of the most powerful propaganda weapons at the disposal of the United States. Have we been silently controlled by the government for many years, unknown to us? Will we see this play out even more in 2024? The Simpsons, eerily, predictions. Are they coincidence, or there's more to the story? Check this last one out. 1. Zombie apocalypse. Although this one hasn't come to pass yet, come on, it's The Simpsons for crying out loud. We can't rule it out entirely. In this chilling episode, a zombie apocalypse takes over the fictional city of Springfield, home to The Simpsons. While the possibility of a real zombie apocalypse is really slim, we can't dispute this as just mere fiction. We've seen them predict accurately in the past. So if I were you, I'd be wary of zombies. At the end of the day, The Simpsons isn't just a comic series, it's a cartoon series into the secret world of the elites. You've just seen it for yourself? I guess we can't be really sure until after 2024. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you in our next video. Bye for now.